Yes. Streamlord. Look at me go. Oh. I'm yelling at my phone already behind the scenes. Hi guys, you guys are watching the Mac and Cheese podcast, which you would hopefully be getting a podcast once a month, also episodes a week. Oh no. with our friends or celebrities. We only say celebrities now because, like, as these guys know before, we do have a couple coming on soon. Well, more than a couple at this point. If you want to be a guest, please email us at macpodcast2023@gmail.com or DM us on Twitter at macpodcast2023. I don't know. Today's guest is one of my new followers. It's a Bengals fan. Their Twitter will be in the bio, so if you want to follow them there, please do. We are now partnered with Podcast Boys Network Podcast. That sounds wrong. Wow. Please follow them on Twitter /X. It will be in the bio as well. Where you can find anything NFL and I believe 9 other shows related. Think. Okay. Do you want to let the audience know a little bit about yourself?
Oh yeah, I will. Okay, so my name is Nuxie, and I'm a Bengals fan, and I do a lot of Bengals related content. I do a mixture of. Just recently I got into like CapCut stuff, so I'll create pictures for people, stuff like that. That's a big thing that I enjoy doing, and as well as that, I do a lot of mock draft content. And I just like to host spaces and give people a fun place to talk about football, whether it be talk about the Bengals, talk about any team. I like to just engage with people and talk about football in any way possible.
Oh, good to meet you, Nuxie. I'm not sure where our host went, but
Yeah, it's all good, man. It's nice to meet you too, Justin.
yeah. So what do you think? I guess I can take over in terms of the free agent question. What do you think? How your Bengals did in free agency this year?
Free agency was definitely interesting. As far as I feel like if I had to give it a grade, I would probably I would say a B, because while the losses of the Joe Mixon loss was heart stinging. Like the Joe Mixon loss was absolutely terrible. And then DJ Reader, I feel like the medical questions was the reason he didn't get re-signed. But with how bad the interior of the defensive line was last year, I don't know what the intentions are there. Obviously, Sheldon Rankins coming in gives a better pass rush across the interior defensive line. But over the last few years, the run defense has been ranked 32nd in games that DJ Reader missed. So they have a serious problem there. So I was really upset that they weren't able to grab Tier Tart, but I really like the Geno Stone edition as well. I feel like that even though he was a backup, I feel like he's going to play some pretty important snaps for us this year. So I would give an overall grade of a B.
Nice. My senior kicked me out again. Shocker there.
Oh, that's why. Okay.
Yeah, I think it's because like my phone is overheating. I don't know. Justin, what about you? You can.
Packers for EC, I give an A. The additions were awesome. We got Josh Jacobs from the Raiders, and we got safety Xavier McKinney from the Giants. Recently, we got Andre Dillard, the offensive tackle from the Titans. I know he didn't do that great in Tennessee, but I'm hoping that the Packers coaching staff can get him back to speed. So replacing for kind of like the Al Schreiber replacement, and also the two big losses for the Packers this year in free agency were when David Bakhtiari was outright cut, not traded anywhere. And then Aaron Jones. There was that brief moment after we got Josh Jacobs where it's like, no, we're Jones and Jacobs, great combination in terms of running backs, and just like that, poof, Aaron Jones is gone. It was They didn't agree on a money thing in terms of the contract, and Packers decided to cut him, and then Jones defected to the purple incarnation of Satan, and he's gonna suffer through mediocrity there. And we got AJ Dillon back, 1 year special deal, and then I think Patrick Taylor is gone.
Yep.
Okay, but overall, the Packers free agency is an A. It's an A. We'll see how the Packers do next week during the draft. And that's it for me.
Okay. Sorry. I'm doing other stuff now. Shocker there. So I was just looking at Packers opponent rushing yards per game. And Packers had like 28 in the league for rushing yards, apparently. And also remember, guys, last draft the Packers did get Jaden Reed too. I'm looking for a big game from him, or a bigger season from them. And I think Scoot always does very, very good. Well, not very, very good. Sometimes good in the draft. I think it's going to be an interesting draft with all the content and players that we have available to us. And I know this is not our banner, but I need to use it for now until ours gets done at this point. Because I told them the Bears fan did this for us. So hi, Med, if you're there, just comment hi or something, and I'll see it. Med is the one that did our intro for us as well, and the logo. For me, Devondre Campbell was also cut in free agency. That was sad for me, personally, because he's from my area of Florida. So that hurt my heart. And
They
then,
went to San Francisco.
right. And then Patrick Taylor also went to San Francisco, as Justin said. And then we got AJ Dillon back, which I was just talking to Draft Utopia yesterday. And he's not a big fan of, what's his name? What's the other one's name? The running back from UCLA, not UCLA. Emmanuel Wilson. He's not a fan of him. So it's going to... Dang it, Isaac. Chris is not a fan of Emmanuel Wilson. What are your guys' opinions about him?
It's a solid 3-piece, solid three guy. Won't get that many touches. He'll be more active during special teams.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Unless injury happens.
Right, which we don't want to hope for injuries.
Right, never. I would say he's a nice player, but like, there's so much uncertainty. You don't really know what you're getting.
Right. And it's like we have AJ Dillon and Josh Jacobs, which a lot of us fans, like when we saw we got Josh Jacobs, we also had Aaron Jones at the time. So a lot of us thought it would be like 1-2 punch kind of deal, like thunder and lightning, but instead it's like thunder or lightning and lightning kind of. So all of us are kind of, I think we're okay with it now. It's just I think we're not okay with Aaron Jones going to where he went ultimately, which is the Dallas Cowboys or Dallas Cowgirls, as some might say. Or no, wait, Minnesota.
Yeah, he went to Minnesota.
Just yeah, I was thinking about another running back that Isaac just dropped in the chaos mock draft or mock draft. That was very fun. If you guys didn't watch that video yet, it's a must watch. He pretty much did a mock draft where we did every 1 through 32, and we did the best player, like the top player. So like for the Packers, I think I got Edgerrin Cooper at 25, and I skipped on Kool-Aid, and I gave Kool-Aid to like the Ravens or something. It was funny.
Ooh.
And then we gave the Cowboys a running back. It was so funny. Round 1. It was so funny. Speaking of the Cowboys and running backs, do you guys like the new pick?
Mm-hmm.
What are your guys' thoughts about him?
Not that many thoughts. I mean, it's like Cowboys are not really gonna be. Cowboys are thinking like not really all in. I'm sure all in, not in terms of winning a championship. I'm sure they're not they're not choosing of extending Dak. CeeDee Lamb might be holding out, and Mike McCarthy might be on a lame duck coach.
Yeah. So speaking of Mike McCarthy, do you guys see him going anywhere else? If so, where?
I would say he leaves. I would say after he gets fired, he would just like stay away from coaching altogether.
I agree with that, honestly. I feel like if he gets fired, I just don't see there being like another job that's just going to be there open where he can take it and go work with it.
I will say I did predict him going back to the NFC North. I did. I will say that.
Oh, jeez, that would
just as rivalry, like to the former Packers team. Like I did.
He won't. I'm sure he won't do that.
I said to the Bears, if anything, just for fun.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
I think it would just be funny, honestly.
It would.
What? Humiliate him both times? Sure.
Yeah. Why not?
Oh. I think he got enough humiliation this year.
Yeah, that's true. Especially like losing to his former teams in the playoffs. Yeah.
By like 20 points.
Oh Lord. Sorry.
Yeah, it was 48. It was 48-16, but the Packers gave up. Yeah. I hate that garbage time stuff.
Right.
That's how the lead was cut to 16 at the end.
Right, and we took out our starters for a little bit and then put them back in too.
It messed up Jordan Love's perfect passer read.
Mm-hmm. He was so close to it. Did you talk about the right tackle, Justin? The one that we signed yesterday?
Yeah, Dillard, yeah.
Okay. I didn't know if you guys gave your opinions when I was gone. For like the 2 seconds. What are your guys' thoughts about him? I didn't hear
it. I think that's interesting. It's kind of like similar to a lot of people were talking about us potentially signing Mekhi Becton, which I think would have been interesting. It's guys that they're a project, and it's really all just whether you have the coaching that can develop them or not. Mm-hmm. So, something like that's very dependable. It could work out, but you just have to hope that you have the coaching staff there that will develop that player and that they'll want to be developed.
Sorry. Isaac's being mean to me in chat.
I'm sure there's should be no issue with him having a good coaching around him.
Yeah. Okay.
So.
I don't know what Isaac's doing. He's promoting the draft show right now, I think. I don't know anymore.
Do you know if we have any other questions, Mary? Or
I don't know. Do you?
Because I guess I can say any big expectations for this upcoming season, or you just wait till it gets here.
I think we're very anxious after losing Joe Burrow and having to sit around for so long to pretty much where it just feels like it's Super Bowl or bust. Like that's kind of just what it is. It's go all in. Like there's been a lot of people that are just like trade next year's first and then move back into the first again this year and take 2 first-round picks this year and just do whatever you can to try to win it all this year.
That's interesting. I've never heard that one.
Yeah, I think the only reason that the Bengals missed the playoffs by a game or two was because of Burrow.
Right, yeah, Burrow got hurt, and he was hurt. He was hurt the first 5 games. Had the 4-game stretch where he was lights out, and then got hurt again.
Yeah. Yeah, no, that's a good point. I mean, yeah. What do you think? Do you guys think you're getting Justin Jefferson? That's what another one actually.
I would love it. Like, from what I've heard from people that seemingly know what they're talking about, there's about a 30 to 40% chance of it actually happening. Everything else is just smoke. Like, there's an actual chance. Like, there is a chance, but it's mostly smoke.
Oh, okay.
If he requests a trade, like if Justin Jefferson requests a trade out of Minnesota, though, I pretty much think you could just put him in a Bengals uniform right at that moment.
People are only saying Bengals because the Burrow connection from college.
Right. Plus,
Like,
they would have to find another trade suit. Like, if they weren't going to trade him to the Bengals, they'd have to find another trade suitor.
Right, true.
That would be willing to pay him $35 million a year.
I was going to say, because he's due for another contract, too. So.
I saw he turned down a 5-year, I think it was 5, I don't know if it's 5 years. I think it was 5 years, $30 million a year.
Oh my gosh.
It might have been 4, but I know he turned down $30 million a year.
Yeah. So you seem to know about contracts. How much do you think Jordan Love is going to get this year? He's up for a contract. It's supposed to be like after draft, if that helps figure it out.
I would say if Jordan Love, so after this after this next season is over, if you guys reach, I would say, depending on if he I would say if he takes the next step that he's expected to take, he is top 5 in most statistical categories as a quarterback, or has an MVP caliber season. I think you could see him go right in that Jalen Hurts range, maybe a little less, maybe a little more. You could see him right around a top 4 to 5 paid quarterback, probably.
Okay.
Unless he goes all out and says that he wants unless he is really straight up just I want to be the highest paid and then I won't take anything less kind of deal, then that would definitely make things a little different.
Okay. Justin, what do you think?
I'm sure he wants to get paid max money, but also I'm hoping that he'll be conscious of the team's cap. So I'm hoping that, I would say 4 years, I guess 4 years and around $45 million a year, with most of the money coming at the back end. So maybe just do $100 million guaranteed. Not fully guaranteed like some other contracts.
I don't think the fully guaranteed mantra ever works. I think fully guaranteed is just crazy.
Yeah, with a certain quarterback in Cleveland, it didn't work.
Yeah.
That was mean. Sorry, Browns fans, if you guys are listening. I mean, can we talk about Kirk Cousins' contract now? Or, yeah, Dax.
Kirk Cousins got paid so much money for a guy who's... Wait, has he not won a playoff game, or has he won one?
He's in his 30s.
And he
also torn his Achilles recently.
Right.
Which Kirk Cousins are you going to get? Pre-Achilles or after Achilles?
Right. And he's been, I think I saw this one graphic about his total career earnings. And his total career earnings for somebody who's not all world are just absurd. His total career earnings are something crazy.
And he hasn't made it past the divisional round.
Right.
And, that's the same thing with Aaron Rodgers. Which Aaron Rodgers are you going to get? 2021 Aaron Rodgers? Or with the Giants? For those, 4 playoff, or for those 4 snaps, or whatever it was.
Yeah, he got injured after his fourth snap, and was he's not going to be the same after that. If he's going to retire after this upcoming season, then he'll go off into the sunset and talk about his crazy stuff elsewhere.
Yeah.
Are you guys rooting for him, or?
At this point, no, because the Jets are cursed, and the stuff that I don't want to go into too much detail, but the stuff Rodgers is saying recently is just what is going on? There's a book coming up in August about him, and it's I'm not going to get that now.
Right.
If it's focused on just a football, I love him. I loved him as a Packer football player. Everything else, no. And after,
oh, sorry.
same thing with Brett Favre. Loved him as a player, but he's an awful guy in real life.
I mean, for me, I wanted the 65 snaps to get the first round pick from the Jets, just because I don't know why.
65% of his snaps, yeah.
I just wanted that amount, of snaps from Rodgers, and he could have done it if he didn't get injured. But,
Or the offensive line was some garbage.
I was going to say. And then they just let go of Allen Lazard recently, too. The Jets. What? What?
I honestly thought it was crazy how when he went to the Jets, he wanted all of his former Packers receivers.
Got Randall Cobb, got Adrian Amos, got Alan Lazard.
I'm really surprised he didn't ask them to trade with the Chiefs for Marquez Valdez-Scantling.
Oh my gosh. And the Bills for Jake Kumaro. Rodgers loved Kumaro.
It's show friends. It's show business, not show friends.
Right.
Yeah. Also, Devontae Adams. Like, that would be another. Oh.
I think he's kind of just like where he is. I saw, like, from what I can see from where he's at right now with his career, he just wants to stay in Vegas.
Like, I understand that, but
so much for Hall of Fame.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
He'll be a Packers Hall of Famer, but not in Canton. Not without a ring or two.
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, Jordy Nelson should be in it. Sterling Sharp. Like.
Jordy Nelson, Donald Driver.
Sterling Sharp, too. Sharp needs to be in it eventually.
Oh, yeah, Sterling Sharp.
Yeah. He's one of the best players of all time that was just a total uncertainty.
Sharp?
He could have been something actually insane.
Yeah, if he didn't get injured, he would probably be in it. But I think he's going to be in it eventually, just not now, unfortunately.
Or as a senior candidate.
Yeah, but he deserves it the most. Like, after his career hurting himself for this sport, or playing the sport that he loves. Like, he deserves, you know what I mean? He deserves it the most.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Same with Mike Holmgren as head coach.
Right. I guess we can move into the freaking mock draft if you guys want.
Yep.
I'm just messing around backstage doing stuff.
Oh, one thing. Bob Holland. Bob Holland should be in as contributor.
Yeah.
Without him getting Ron Wolf and giving him full authority over football operations, the Packers wouldn't be who they are today.
Yeah, that's
who
true.
Who knows if they would have been still in Green Bay? You know.
I don't know what's going on right now. Okay. No, I don't want to send the link to anyone else. Bad computer, bad. Oh, I almost shared my X notifications with you guys. That's not good. You guys don't want to see that. I promise. I hope this website works with us tonight. Does it work? Oh, that's weird. It's showing up on my computer. Is this not going to work tonight? No! Oh.
Okay, there we go.
Yeah, we see it.
And then I think I removed it. I don't know anymore. No, my computer's ahead, I think. This might be fun. Oh, yeah, it's working now. Let's go! Justin, what team did you say? Chiefs. I kind of want to do 49ers. That would be fun. I don't know why. Or Patriots would be fun, too.
Patriots would be a fun team.
Yeah. They need a quarterback badly. That's all I know. Let's see. We can decide if we want trades, like, when it gets to them.
All right, yeah.
I'm usually, like, one that doesn't like trades, though. I'm a bad Mary. I don't like trades. Oh my god, Jaden Daniels went first.
What? Okay. So
this last night too. Like Caleb Williams is there. That would be stupid if they didn't get there.
who somehow took his break from training to go to Tokyo with his girlfriend. So
yeah, and also last night I got like Jackson Powers Johnson at 41 for the Packers.
Whoa.
Actually, you know what? I wouldn't even actually be surprised if that's a realistic scenario.
JJ McCarthy to
Jackson Powers Johnson's draft stock is kind of dropping.
Yeah.
So that's actually not completely unrealistic.
I just don't know if he would be like round 2, like candidate maybe.
I think he's going to be probably. I think he could go around pick 40 So I think
Oh,
that's
okay.
realistic.
Because Packers pick at 41, so he could be there still. God, I hope he's there. We need a center.
Caleb or Drake.
Honestly, I love Caleb even more than Drake. I think either would be a steal. But I also love Harrison Jr. from Ohio State. Even though he's dropping too, like far. I don't know. So Caleb. Yeah, Harrison went to the Cardinals.
Oh, good, nice weapon for Calvin Murray.
Bengals. Oh man, my computer's like very.
All right. Pick 18.
Realize how it's your division competitor.
What'd you say?
Realize how it's the Steelers.
Oh yeah, no, definitely not accepting that. They could offer me their entire draft, and I think.
Oh my god, that's what the basically the Dolphins did for next year.
that actually
Stay with Miami. What the heck?
That actually is what they kind of did.
Do you want it or no?
No, I'll pass on both trades. Just by looking at that board, I see a face down there that I like very, very much, and I think I'll take Brock Bowers and run to the bank.
Yeah, you guys like him a lot.
I am Brock Bowers.
I would love Bowers.
Nice, an 8 pick. Oh my god, I forgot. Oh, I kind of want to know who the Packers chose. Whatever, it'd just be interesting. Justin, do you want this or no? X
ain't trades. Just waiting for the screen to catch up. X ain't trades round 30. I would see
yeah. I did it. It's slow.
So I checked once again that there's cornerback, wide receiver. Wide receiver might definitely be a need because of MVS leaving and Rasheed Rice being an idiot. They did get Hollywood Brown.
Yeah.
But I think
you want to look at wide receivers maybe?
Let's see with receiver or something.
Yeah. Ooh, Coleman. That'd be good for you guys. Franklin. Leggett. But that's
I guess Keon's there, so Keon could be a good pick.
Coleman
from Florida State.
Yeah. It's gonna be like, it's kind of too high. Oh my god, it's to the Patriots division rivalry now. What's up with all these rivalries getting this? Bugs. Raiders. Oh, I just realized my computer's up. Yes. Oh my god, this Packers pick.
Oh no. Just reject.
I know. I just wanted to see what they wanted. That's all. Powers Johnson is dropping to 29 now. Yeah. I wouldn't be shocked at all if Packers take Powers Johnson round 1 this year. We need center help. Badly.
I think it might be controversial. I think Zach Frazier might actually be the better of the two.
Oh, ooh. Wait, why do you say that?
Because
that's like one of my favorite guys.
Jackson Powers Johnson, there's a lot of concerns with him. His feet are very slow, not very quick. He wasn't very great at the combine. While that didn't plummet his draft stock, really, it definitely hurt it. And I don't think Zach Frazier is going to go before Jackson Powers Johnson, but I think he could be the better of the two.
Do you see Zach Frazier going round 1?
No, I don't see either of them going round 1.
Oh, interesting. Okay. Yeah, I love Zach Frazier so bad. I would. Okay, just the fact that Cooper's still there. Well, he's been dropping kind of far too. Edgerrin Cooper, he's been dropping kind of far.
He's a second. I've seen a lot of everybody in the second round is going to want Edgerrin Cooper.
I want him so bad for the Packers, but I don't know. We need a middle linebacker badly for the Packers too. But Patriots needs everything.
Yeah, they just need a new team.
Yeah, at this point. I don't know any of these. They need wide receiver badly as well.
And this is a very talented receiver class.
Is it? Okay.
Like all those guys down the board, pretty much, or in some way, shape, or form, are good, pretty much.
Okay. Yeah, but they're all like dropping, like 80s and stuff. It's kind of too early for now.
Oh yeah, for sure.
That's what I was like thinking, like to get for 34, pick 34. Like we got a quarterback, so like I mean, defense doesn't help. Everyone needs defense. See, I love Tampa for them right here, but he's been dropping too due to his DUI recently. TJ Tampa from Iowa State.
Him and T'Vondre Sweat, I can't believe right before the draft they both ended up themselves in such a bad situation.
What do you think of Max Melton from Rutgers?
I don't know too much about him, actually.
He's Bo Melton's brother, the Packers wide receiver.
He's one prospect I'm not sure of too much on.
What are your thoughts about Tyler Nubin?
Tyler Nubin. He's definitely got to be the best safety in the class.
Oh, okay.
But this safety class is not extremely great. He's the best safety in a safety class that's a little weak. This safety class is not.
Okay. So do you see the Packers taking Tyler Nubin round one? Saying that?
No, I do not. I think it's too early.
Probably not.
I mean, I know Tyler Nubin also has a low RAS score, so. This is so hard.
Just checking that's available.
Yeah.
Just go to all again. And...
Yeah, that's a good point. Hey, I'll take it.
Jerzon Newton.
I would love to have him at pick 18 too.
Newton?
Yeah, I just couldn't have him and Bowers.
Yeah. Bengals, Texans. Oh, dang it, computer. Oh wow, my phone is like very slow compared to the computer. Do.
No, I definitely don't want that trade.
Oh my god, the Lions!
Oh my gosh, wait. They just offered me their
That's about as bad as their alternate uniforms.
Okay, you know what? That's too lopsided. I'm not gonna take that because that's so unfair.
Yeah.
No, definitely not trading with the Steelers either.
Those Lions alternate uniforms look awful. They look like a freaking college Mac college team.
Okay, can you not? Edgerton Cooper's right there.
Oh.
Wait, I think Powers Johnson wins.
Right here, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna take Kingsley Suamata, I think his name is.
Yeah.
He's extremely good.
There's your guy, Zach Frazier.
Yep. He's a great center prospect.
I think Powers Johnson wins. He's no longer here. A+. Nice pick. Powers Johnson win.
Powers Johnson, where did he go? Can we scroll back?
I don't know how to scroll back on this website. Oh, there's a one. Hey, Isaac, are you in here? How do you scroll back? My friend Isaac's the master at this website. He used to be.
I like to use this website, but I think some of the
Edgerton Cooper went to
are crazy.
Why would Edgerton Cooper to Dallas? All right.
Oh, that would be a steal for them. Okay, what do you want?
Oh, okay, there's no trades. Okay. Let's see. So I got receiver. Let's see if there's I think offensive tackle is a need. But there's also running back probably. There's let's try Brooks from the Longhorns.
Texas, yeah.
Whoa.
I heard Isaiah Davis is supposed to be good from this year's draft. Have you guys heard that?
I have. I've heard a little bit about Isaiah Davis. I think that's interesting there.
I don't think I would take him here though, because it's kind of too early still.
Definitely is. But teams reach all the time, so sometimes you have to not be scared to reach.
Yeah, true.
You really like a guy.
Like this one has him at 202. Yeah.
Especially especially with this class, when you look at the receivers position specifically, like a guy like Brian Thomas, who in this draft class is, depending on who you talk to, he's the fourth best receiver, maybe the third.
Okay.
But Brian Thomas, if he wasn't in a draft class with Malik Neighbors and Marvin Harrison Jr., would be like a top 5 kind of guy.
Okay.
Draft.
So I have it at these 2 players in specific. Oh, computer. Brian Flournoy and Anthony Gold. What are your opinions about these 2?
Don't know too much about either, honestly.
Okay. Never mind then.
And
those are another ones of my favorites in this year's draft.
If you look down a couple spaces, Jaquan Jackson, the receiver from Tulane, I think he could be a. I don't know what his ceiling would be, but I think he could be a decent slot receiver in the NFL. I think he could be a decent slot.
That's what Anthony Gold is too. Is a slot receiver, and can play return game as well.
This class has quite a few. There's a good mix in this class. There's a lot of guys that are good on the outside that can high point really well, and then you've got a lot of fast guys in the slot.
Okay. I'm also looking for like special teams, like when I do this too. So that's kind of. Oh, see, they're saying Sanders, the tight end for Patriots.
You know, I think Jatavian Sanders is actually a bit overrated of a prospect.
Really?
I think if you ask me, Ben Sinnott is the better of the 2.
Okay.
Jatavian Sanders is good. Don't get me wrong by any means. He's a good player. But I feel like he's got a little bit more holdback than a guy like Ben Sinnott does.
So what is your opinion about Bullard?
Bullard. Oh, I think he... I think he's like I wouldn't. I think he probably drops. I don't think that, especially early round 3 for a team like the Patriots. I think it's a little too early for him.
Okay.
Round 4, I think he'd be a good value pick.
Okay.
I think round 3 is still a little too early though.
So they're at pick 68 and the pick at 103 next. I just don't know where to go with this one because they could use a linebacker right now. And Jeremiah Trotter's been dropping to like 7th round, 6th rounds.
A lot of people aren't very big Jeremiah Trotter likers.
Wait, why?
I'm not.
Is there a reason?
Let me actually really quick. If you give me a second, I'll pull up. I have a good buddy of mine who he took down a bunch of he gave me his draft guide. So he did a draft guide.
Okay.
And he actually gave me like a copy of it. So
that's amazing.
Give me 1 second and I can. Trotter.
Like I got him yesterday for the Packers at like 6th round, and I was like, wait, why?
This website also is a little broken from time to time.
Yeah, I've noticed that.
Drop. But in general, like I don't think he would drop to the 7th round or anything. But originally, earlier in this draft process, not very early, he was like a 2nd round kind of guy, and now he's falling crazy. All right, Jeremiah Trotter. Here's the pros and cons that I listed here about him. So the pros of him is he's a very good blitzer. 13 sacks the past 2 years. Let me brighten this up. Okay. Football, he has a very high football IQ. His athleticism is very good. His age, he's only 21. He turns 22 in December, and he's a very high effort player. And he has a football family. Father was a 4-time All-Pro and 2-time I read that wrong. 4-time Pro Bowler and 2-time All-Pro linebacker.
Oh wow.
His cons are shedding blocks. He misses a lot of tackles. His long speed is not very high, and his pass rush plan is also a con.
Okay. How about Cedric Gray?
Sorry, Cedric Gray?
Yeah, that's another one that Packers love recently.
Cedric Gray.
He's a linebacker as well. So.
I have here his pros are his production, awareness, experience. He was a 3-year starter at North Carolina. He has good length, and he's a very high effort player, as well as kind of a good locker room guy. He was a multi-year team captain. His cons, his athleticism is good, not great, so it's limited. His pass rush arsenal, he needs to learn a little bit more technique. His strength is only functional, not great. He needs to improve in finishing tackles, and his RAS was a 720.
Okay. That's all I need to know. And I also look at their comparisons too, like when I do this. Hey, Jackie Topia is a Patriots fan. Ha ha ha. Oh no.
You can't let them down.
I know. You can't. And I might do it soon with Sanders. But there's Stover and Johnson and Sennett. You said you like Sennett. That's my
I like Sennett. I'm very high on Sennett. I think he's the second best tight end. He would be tight end one in a class that didn't have a guy like Brock Bowers, you know.
Okay. So this would be a good spot for him, is what you're saying.
I think
Or is it
I like Sennett. Yes,
Yeah.
while he's ranked 101st on this database, I think he's gonna go top 60, top 65.
Okay. So this is good for him.
I would say that's a good spot. Yeah.
C plus. Stupid.
Well, it's projected at 101.
I know. I know. It's just a joke. Isaac says that a lot. Oh, man. It's the Commanders for your guys. You can't see it yet.
Oh yeah. I'll. Oh, sorry. I was getting a phone call and it was going through my phone and my iPad and I was like, oh no. But
Make sure to not disturb is on.
yeah, I gotta do that. But I'll take I won't take that.
I was gonna say, you're doing that?
No, we'll just stick with no trades. I'll just go no trades out the gate there, and I'll take ooh, yeah, those are the tight ends. I don't think that with Ben Sinnott being gone, Ben Sinnott is the guy that I have. Like, there's been people that have mocked Ben Sinnott to the Bengals at 49, and I would not be upset with that.
Oh, okay.
I've gone double offense here, so I need to stack up the defense.
Yeah.
So I think if you go to corners,
Yeah.
I'll take Mikey Sandstrom.
Right. Who?
A guy who could end up being the Mike Hilton replacement. He's pretty solid slot corner.
Where is he? Wait, he can't be down here. No! I'm going down to 316 and I don't see him. Uh-oh. Did he get chosen?
He might have got chosen. Uh-oh. I jumped the gun. I thought he'd be there. That's my bad for jumping the gun. I thought he would be there, but nope. The guy that right there at 90, where there's that 84, that cornerback. I can't even say his name. The Missouri back.
Yeah, Chris Abrams' dream.
He's pretty nice from what I've heard. He's
okay.
Definitely not going to go. I think it might be a little. Actually, no. I think this is actually a little late for him. Maybe just depending on.
Yeah, thing 84, and you're at pick 80. So.
Yeah. Okay, we go back to all for me.
Mm-hmm.
This is right here where the decision gets hard.
Yeah.
We've definitely it could go. I feel like we have to go D-tackle.
Okay.
And
linemen.
Yeah. I think it's definitely we have no true nose.
Okay.
And so here's where we're gonna have to. I don't think actually. We have pick 97.
Right.
So I actually don't think you need to take a nose here. So I'll go with edge Braylon Trice.
Oh.
Because I think we could just oh my goodness. Sorry, my phone. I should have turned on Do Not Disturb, and now somebody is heckling me.
Ooh, you got an A+ for Trice.
I think Braylon Trice is a great player.
The Packers got Smith from the defensive lineman, round 3.
If you're saying trades, go with X.
Okay.
If Kansas City is next.
Yeah, it's Kansas City.
Yeah, just click on X.
Yep. Oh my God, Spencer Rattler.
No, Mahomes is good. There's no need for Kansas City to get a quarterback. There's no need for Kansas City to get a backup quarterback. That's all I'm saying. I'm sure that offensive. Let's see, we're at 95. Okay.
Yeah.
Just scroll down a little bit. See if there's any good offensive line prospects.
Blake Fisher from Notre Dame.
He's
It's
good.
nice, yeah.
He's
Okay, then Fisher.
Ooh, there's Mahogany though. Ooh, that's tough. You want Fisher?
Yeah, Fisher. Offensive. I checked the thing. It's offensive tackle is needed.
Yeah.
Yeah, Chiefs have a big tackle problem, and Blake Fisher, I don't think he's an immediate starter, but I think he gives
Okay.
you a good, solid person that you can build off there.
Okay. Bengals, you have no trade value.
Ooh, no trade value. I think this is where we have no choice but to reach on a nose tackle and take McKinley Jackson from Texas A&M.
Is he even here?
Oh no! Don't tell me he got picked. He got picked. Oh no! Oh well, we're
I was
screwed.
gonna say I'm going down to 264.
I was worried because I was just gonna take him with the last pick, but then I was like, nah,
You
he'll
should have
fall.
done it.
He'll fall. He'll fall to 97. Nope, he won't fall to 97. Well, since we need some kind of defensive tackle, I'm going to take Mekhi Wingo from LSU simply because we might as well just take 7 defensive tackles in the draft at this point.
Do you not like Jordan Jefferson?
I watched him all year at LSU, being a big LSU fan, and I think he's like, he's not a bad player, but he's just
Okay.
not. I don't think in the NFL that he's going to be a capable starter. He might be a rotation guy.
Oh, so he would be perfect for the Packers, is what you're saying. With
I
us going to
think
4-3.
so.
With us going to 4-3 defense.
Yeah, I think that he would be a good rotational guy, but he's got a lot to learn.
Oh, okay. And he is the brother of Justin Jefferson from the Vikings.
Right. You know, they also have an older brother, also named. Well, no. Sorry, no. Wait, no. That Jordan Jefferson. That Jordan Jefferson right there is not related to
He's not?
But there is a Jordan Jefferson who's related to Justin Jefferson.
I thought it was this one.
No. The Jordan Jefferson related to Justin Jefferson played quarterback for LSU for a few years before Justin Jefferson.
That's confusing. I don't like it.
That Jordan Jefferson originally went to West Virginia and then transferred to LSU.
Oh, that's confusing. I don't like it.
It is. I don't like it either. That Jordan Jefferson is not they're neither of them are very great, but he's not to be mistaken with quarterback Jordan Jefferson.
Or wide receiver Justin Jefferson too. Yeah.
Definitely not to be mistaken with Justin Jefferson.
Fine. Okay, so you said Wingo?
I will definitely take Mekhi Wingo. He was a All-American in 2022. This year he was very great before I don't even remember what he injured. I think he had some kind of ACL injury. Okay. But then he returned in the bowl game and got 2 sacks and clutched up the bowl game.
Nice. Oh my god. The Patriots want Spencer Rattler too. Oh no. Kalen Bullock is dropping. So far. Interesting.
I think his value here would be a lot better than, like you were saying earlier. I think his value here towards 101 starts to get better.
This might be a good pick for him. Offensive linemen.
They could also use receivers. They don't have any receivers.
Ew. You just said my favorite. Ooh, Luke McCaffrey. That would be fun.
Luke McCaffrey. Yeah. I think it's cool that Christian McCaffrey's brothers in this draft class. I think it's exciting. Luke McCaffrey is a cool prospect. He's definitely a fun prospect.
Okay. This would be a good position for him, is what you're saying. Got it. You're trying to get trade value from Christian to the Patriots.
Imagine the Patriots trade for Christian McCaffrey.
What?
Imagine the Patriots trade for Christian McCaffrey.
Oh my god! Go away, Christian McCaffrey. Get out of NFC at least. That's all I care about.
I don't want him in the AFC either. unless he wants to play for the Bengals, in which case I don't know what money that's happening with.
Okay, just for what? Oh, come on, Patriots. C+ for Christian McCaffrey. Boo.
Yeah, they're hating. See, they
said
it's
still going to be a while before the Patriots get into any Super Bowl contention.
I know.
Oh,
they may be in another dark age.
Shit.
They very well might be in another dark age.
Broncos.
Ooh, no, I definitely won't take that.
Speaking of a team in dark age.
Yeah. Oh my god, Cowboys. First 7th round.
No, that's crazy. What are they doing?
Oh my god, Vikings.
No, definitely. Oh my goodness, they just offered like King's ransom, but I'll pass. Listen,
And
I'll just go with no trades. I don't know why they offered so much. I swear, sometimes these overpays are crazy.
Jermaine Burton, wide receiver. Oh,
I'm not a big fan of Jermaine Burton.
okay.
Well, I
No,
don't.
Tyree Jackson.
I honestly don't have too much against him as a player, morally just a person. Like,
Okay.
but here, this is an interesting pick. 115. You know,
Mhm.
I've gone double offense, double defense. Brock Bowers is pretty fun. Try to
Oh
get a
my
tackle of the future with Kingsley, and then Trice gives some help along the pass rush.
God.
And then Mekhi Wingo, I hope, can be a good run stopper, but he's also a pass rusher.
Right.
Here, what receivers do we have available?
Jermaine Burton, which you said you don't love. Johnny Wilson, Jeremiah Thrash, Jacob Coing, Anais Smith, Cornelius Johnson. What? These are all wide receivers, yeah.
Yeah, this receiver class is stacked, but here's where the receivers you love in this draft class start to run out. But Johnny Wilson, while Johnny Wilson is not an amazing athlete, he is 6'7", I think. He's crazy tall. Dude is an absolute freak of nature. So I would say I would take him, and hopefully he can develop. You know, his route running I know is decent. He's not very athletic, but his height definitely gives a lot of hope for him
B
to.
plus. What do you think about Christian Mahogany?
I would love to have him. I think a guard like that, like one problem people fail to realize in our space is that we need a guard. Like I'm not there's like Volson is not extremely good, and like sometimes sometimes people like to hold on to mediocrity a little too long, and I think while Volson is better than what we've had, I think that they can't hold on to him and expect that O line to hold up forever.
Oh my God, the Bears got Christian Mahogany.
Yeah, I saw that briefly. Are there any trades or?
No, I already clicked X.
Okay, so
behind.
running backs. Running back could be something like they can add a rookie to pair with Isaiah Pacheco, who is a freaking beast. Let's try the guy from.
Let's see, Notre Dame. Oregon.
Let's try the Notre Dame guy, Esteem.
Estime, yeah. He's supposed to be pretty good, I think.
I like that pick. That's a nice pick.
Sorry about mispronouncing your name, from Notre Dame guy.
I don't think they care.
No, we're trying to pronounce Kingsley Suamita. Suimata. That wasn't very easy.
This is not fair to me. I love Elijah Jones. Damn it. No. I just love Elijah Jones for Boston College, this one, because his defensive coordinator from Boston College is the Packers defensive coordinator right now. And I've heard great things about Elijah Jones from the DC for the Packers.
You could say that's a realistic pick then.
True. But at 137.
Like I said, sometimes like that. I think that this. I think that this specific website, as far as like where people are ranked, I feel like for the most part is kind of unfair.
So
like it can be a little unrealistic on here sometimes.
Do the Patriots probably need a running back?
They just had who was it? He was the Bills running back, and then he went to the Patriots, and he got hurt. Like he's had multiple injuries. I can't think of the guy's name for some reason, but he medically retired from football.
So you're saying they need one badly?
They could definitely use one, yeah.
Isaiah Davis is gone. I don't know where he went. He's not on here anymore. I see Ray Davis though. I know Packer fans love this guy. Ray Davis from Kentucky.
I forget what game it was this year. I know one game he single-handedly willed Kentucky to a win. Forgot who. I think he was against Tennessee.
Okay, so he can be really good for them, is what you're saying.
He could be really, but I think he's more of a kind of guy that you expect from. He's kind of consistent. He's consistently decent, and then he has the game where he can just completely power down a team.
Okay. So Lloyd, that would be good for them, I bet. All right, Lloyd from you.
Ray Davis is definitely who I think.
Okay.
I think Lloyd's a decent player, but I don't know if like a lot of people think he might be better than Marshawn Lloyd, but I think they're both pretty close. Marshawn Lloyd,
What are your thoughts of Braylon Allen? I know Packer fans will want Braylon Allen so bad.
I get that, especially when it comes to like any kind of like keeping a player in your state, keeping a player close by. People love those kind of stories, and those kind of stories are definitely the best. You love to see something like that happen.
Right.
I think that, especially with the way the Packers offense runs, that he would be a good fit. I think that while he might not be like he's not the highest prospect necessarily on certain boards, I think he's definitely an underrated player. He's quite athletic, and I think if he runs into that Packers scheme, especially in year one, he would probably be a number 3 back unless he would be able to take over as a number 2. Especially here with a late round, like if you would have taken him right there, I don't think it would have even been a bad pick at that time. I think that would still have been pretty fitting. Especially with like I said, the way that players are ranked on this specific site, I feel like sometimes it's a little bit unrealistic.
Yeah. Bengals.
Okay, let's see. What do we here? Just gotta wait for it to update for me.
Oh. It is updated.
Oh.
I just didn't go it. I just didn't click on anything.
You're good. Okay, yeah, I'll deny the trades. We'll see what I have available. You see, I haven't taken a running back yet, so here's where we could go back. We could go back to back running backs because I haven't taken a running back, and as much as we have two running, I actually forgot to talk earlier about two players, about Mike Gesicki, who I think is a great addition for the Bengals. Justin, I know we were talking about that, and I forgot to mention him. I think Mike Gesicki is
actually on mute.
And then Zach Moss, I don't like that he's a worse pass catcher than Joe Mixon. I've heard he's a capable pass catcher, but I don't think that there is a huge reliability there. Like losing Mixon, you lose a lot of pass catching ability there. And then, so I think you want to add another running back no matter what, just to see if you hit, really, more than anything. It's just like you take a chance. With every draft pick, you take a chance. So I'll take Will Shipley. He's a very fast, athletic guy.
Okay. A great pick. Grading have not been nice to us today.
They have not. That could have been an A+, honestly.
X.
Yeah.
Let's just go to all.
Yeah, that's what I just did.
Take running back. I'm good. All right. Okay, so let's try the. What do you think of the safety from Georgia?
The Tyke Smith guy.
I don't know too much about him, honestly.
Okay.
I see a lot of these suggestions, so maybe I guess and I already did offensive tackle, so but
yeah.
So safety, you have the Georgia guy, Tyke Smith.
Okay. Chelsea, yes, we will. I just got asked if we're rating someone really quick. Patriots again. I think Patriots are done. Because they hate me. Okay, Justin, your turn.
Oh, already? All right.
We froze. Yeah. There we
go. Scroll down a bit.
You want me to? Oh, it hasn't caught up yet. That's weird.
Trying to see this. Crap. Let's see. But what about the tie-in from TCU?
Josh Newton. I think that'd be a nice pick. I think he's a nice corner.
There's Jared Wiley.
Who's the Jerry
Wiley.
Sneed? Obviously, you don't expect.
Oh, the tight
Oh.
end. Jared Wiley.
Oh,
So you want me? So
you're talking about Wiley.
there's two guys from TCU.
Oh.
So I guess I can do let's go Newton. I haven't picked Corp. For silly me, I haven't taken cornerback yet. So Newton.
8+.
It's a good pick.
Hey, look at that. The Patriots don't hate me. Yes. Oh, they have three more.
For the record, I'm not doing kicker because Harrison Butker is good to go.
Aw, man, you don't want to have fun. It's okay.
I trust Harrison Butker for the whole season.
No, I know. Ooh, Elijah Jones is still there. Screw it. 8+. Even though I want him to be a Packer so bad. That just hurt.
You know, and I think in the draft we want every player.
I know.
And it's like,
ooh. I'm debating if I want to cause chaos at the last pick or not right now. Okay, what do you think Tanner Bortolini? Can he play center? Or is he more of a tackle?
Let me see if I have a note on him. I should.
I think I saw him at center.
I know a lot of. Let me see if he's projected yet. On there it says he's interior, which would mean that I'm guessing he's projected to play center. I was gonna look in my notes, but I'm just gonna go out on a limb and say that if he's like listed as an interior, that's what he's gonna be drafted as.
Okay, so the Patriots could use him, even though they need tackle badly.
The Patriots need a lot of O-line help, especially they lost Trent Brown. They lost quite a few people.
Oh, an A. Dang it. Oh my god. No, just...
Okay,
no.
I'll deny. I'll deny.
You just want X?
Yeah, just X.
Okay. That's a stupid trade, that first one, I swear. Not letting you do that one either.
Okay, here things start to get interesting. I'm at pick. I have another 7th round pick. Okay, this is going to be a hard choice for me. Me personally, with our last pick, I've been...
Let me know what you choose. My friend just sent me a link.
Can you scroll down a little bit?
Of course when I'm on it. My friend is sending me a link because I think he wants me to join. Oh, man. I'll do it after hours. It's okay. It's not big deal. How much do you want me to scroll down?
Just a couple people.
Okay.
Kind of need to...
I don't know where you were at.
You're good. I was at the top.
Just let me know when you have your pick, and I'll...
Alright, I'm... Okay. Anais Smith is a fun player. I think he's a very fun player. I don't know if I would particularly say that he's a great player that you would really be excited about drafting, but he was Texas A&M's leading receiver offense that was really bad, need a lot of help. He was actually a converted running back, or I don't know if it was a running back or quarterback, but he converted to receiver. And I don't remember if he was a quarterback, but if he was, that was very interesting that he converted to receiver, and he actually led Texas A&M's offense. So I will go with Anais Smith.
Okay. It sounds like they want me to hop on, so we might have to, rush a little bit. Not really. I say that, but I don't know if he wants me on. He asked me to hop on, so I'm like, okay. I wish I knew that. Whatever. Okay. No! Are you kidding me? StreamYard. Do you see what it did?
Wait,
no!
Yeah.
Was that by accident or?
No, it's been doing this a lot when I go through Twitter. I don't know what we want to do because do we just want to end it and call it good as if we did it all the way, I guess? Because my worry is it's going to do it again. Let's just do that. Are you guys okay with that?
Yeah, that's cool.
I'm okay with any of them. Just we're less than a week away from draft. We're less than a week away from draft night, and
exactly.
Nobody knows Nobody knows how these players will do until they get on the field.
Right.
What are you guys' shows coming up? What do you guys have coming up? I don't care. Go first.
Well, I'll be. Newt.
Okay, yeah. Okay, I was gonna say I was gonna let you go, but all right, yeah. So as of right now, I don't have anything really coming up other than what I plan to do for the draft.
All right.
I have a nice little like draft thing planned.
Mm-hmm.
I have a I'm gonna do a stream with one of my friends.
Yep. Are you talking about Hannah?
Yeah.
She was just like letting me know she might have you do her recap of draft. That's what she was just telling me before we hopped on. Is there anything else?
Oh no, that's really as far as right now. That's all I have planned.
Justin, what about you?
Well, I'll be joining the draft show on Saturday on day 3, an all-day affair.
Oh God, don't remind me.
And I'll keep my TV on mute because one, I don't want to get copyrighted by the NFL for that draft jingle.
I don't know if he wants me to hop on still. I'm confused. He's confusing me right now. Unfortunately.
And I'll make sure to have all my notifications on with the chat with the with Ari.
Oh yeah. So you know. Yep.
So.
Okay. So for me, I don't know if I'm hopping on still or not. He didn't answer me. He's being mean to me. Isaac, what am I doing? For me, you guys can find me at. Oh, sorry, Med. The freaking logo's in the way again. You guys can find me at Mac Podcast 365 on YouTube. We have 62 subscribers. We want to go to 70 this before draft. I know you guys can do it. You guys got us to 50 like 2 weeks ago. So that's amazing. And I'm going to be apparently hopping on Isaac's show in a little bit. So if you guys want to raid them, saying hashtag mac and cheese raid, you guys can definitely do that. They are live on YouTube right now, and Twitter and Facebook. Yeah. He told me to hop on. So you guys can raid them, saying like Mary sent me or something. Yeah, okay. And like Justin was saying, I'm going to be live streaming day 1 with Isaac, Fun Football Podcast. Day 2 with Angry Cheesehead, and day 3 with Justin. And we need a lot of people. Any questions? Do you have any questions for us, Bengals fan? That's going to be your new nickname for me.
My new nickname is Bengals Fan.
Yeah, I give everyone nicknames like that.
That's actually funny. But actually, no. Actually, whatever we were DMing, you actually gave me a lot of insight.
Aw. Like I said, if you need help like coming up with a podcast, let me know, and I will be able to.
I appreciate it.
StreamYard, bad. It almost had an audio glitch again. Okay. Are you sure you have no questions? You can always DM me.
I appreciate it.
My DMs are free and open. And I know Justin's are too, but he was probably going to tell you to DM me. Are you guys going to raid them a little bit?
Sorry.
Yes, I can. My friend from Isaac Fun Football is on right now on Blitz Hits the Fan. They are I don't know what they're streaming right now. I think it's draft preview, actually, now that I think about it. If you guys want to send Mac and Cheese raid, that would be fantastic. Because I will be hopping on their show in a little bit, apparently. Because they want me. Last minute change. Always happens to me, I swear. Okay, I'm just going to do this, and then I'm going to, like, after the music is done, I'm going to, like, end the stream, and then you guys can